You'll see payment. So click payment entry.
25 25 सब कुछ है.
So what is the topic today? I write note it down.
Payment. So yesterday we completed the invoice related topic. So today we'll see payment.
Yes.
छपा लेते हैं थोड़े कार्ड्स छपाना वाले के सोच रहा था.
I will open your Excel to see how many type of payment is there. So you can easily understand.
पैसा 250 रुपए किलो दिया. अच्छा मजाक दे तो 2 किलो का रहता हो. उन्होंने भी देते जी 250-300 रुपए किलो कुछ तो देते हैं.
Are the kind of payments: electronic payment, wire transfer, ACH debit, automatic clearance, electronic data interface.
अभी क्लास में प्रश्न हो गया तो नहीं.
Okay, the manual is there.
Yeah.
You should select manual.
Your voice is breaking, Mr. Narayan.
Now?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay. So I'm clicking manual.
Yeah.
So we are using the same operation unit, mission operation. So trading partner based on the invoice. Okay. For what invoice you are going to do a payment, that trading partner you should select. So let's see what is the invoices yesterday we created, so that we can match the same invoice with payment. Okay.
Yeah.
Control F11. So the first two which we created yesterday, so the supplier number is 5037 and 1002. What? I will paste it in your working file, so it is easy for you to refer. I will save it here, Sohail, so that you can refer it.
Yes, sir, that will be better.
मैं तो सोच रहा कि दिल्ली वालों के सड़क पे टाइम क्या वही उसमें खेल पास.
So it's your wish that if you know trading partner, you can type trading partner, or update the supplier number, it will be auto pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can select
So-
anything, right? If we know the code,
Yeah, yeah.
supplier code, we can go.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it
we
is
can
always easy to go with supplier number.
Yes.
So there will be multiple supplier site. Yesterday we discussed about this. So for that there will be multiple branches or multiple supplier site will be there. So you select for which site you are going to do a payment.
Yes.
And partner address is not required. Pay country if you want you can select or else you can ignore. So payment date you can select either today's date or future. If you are going to make a future payment, then you can select future payment.
Suppose, for example, I have one small question arised here. Suppose
Yes.
if you are making PDC payment,
Okay.
so we'll issue post-dated checks.
Okay.
So is there any different this one application for that one, or we can
Yeah,
mention
if
here?
you post it check, say for example, if you are giving after 10 days, that is month end, 28th of February, then you put the
Yeah.
payment in just 28th February. So that the
So
accounting will be the
so
same.
we'll make the payment on this date, and the clearing date we can enter.
Ah, yes, that also you can do. Yes, I will show you.
Okay.
The payment creation date, maybe you are issuing a check today, so you will update the date here. And here in the anticipated value date, you can update the clearing date. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. This one.
Okay.
So
So if
that's my only question. If the
yeah, you
field is
have
there to enter the.
maturity date is there and anticipated value date is there. So there you can
Okay.
update your clearing date. So that when you see the
Okay.
payment, you can refer that which date they are going to clear the check.
Check. Yes.
The payment amount I will update 1000. Since the invoice amount is 1000. Bank account.
We can see. I have another question here. What we
Yes.
will do, some, for example, if we are raising payment against some invoice, right? So we can
Hmm.
clear against that invoice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
See, you are already created the invoice and the invoice once it is approved, it will come to your queue that this invoice is pending for payment or
Payment,
the
yes.
bulk of invoices. Say for example, you
Yeah.
created 5 to 10 invoices till last week. It depends. Aging will be there that these are the invoices is in your aging that you need to
Yes.
pay and clear. Okay, so based on that only you are going to create a payment. So you know what are the supplier invoices is pending. Likewise, you can create a batch payment and you can do a payment accordingly. So if you want to split it
Yes.
as three, like partially it will be wire, partially it will be check, posted check or current check. So like that, you can
Yes.
create two batches and you can do a payment accordingly.
Yes. Perfect.
See here, whatever the bank we created, that is available for you. Okay, but you can't select all the banks, whatever you want. So you have to select the which bank you are predefined
Going to
in.
pay.
Say based on the supplier, you already defined the payment bank
Bank.
set.
Yes.
Okay, so for this supplier, the payment should go from Barclays or HDFC or HSBC.
Okay.
So the same way you have to select based on the currency, payment currency and payment method. So that logic will
Okay.
be in the backend. So you need to select it accordingly.
It means whatever the while creation was of vendor, we select one bank, so we have to clear from that bank only, right? That is in short.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
So if we don't define at the like in the supplier master, if we don't define the bank, so we can select any bank also, right?
Not any bank. So if it is a USD payment, you can select USD.
Okay.
And it's better always define the bank for the supplier, then proceed for payment.
Okay.
For the payment document number, you have to update your invoice number. So here we already updated the invoice number 12 Feb 2023. The payment document has no associated invoice payments. Payment due, payment. So payment processing profile, always check. You are going to pay via check, so check USD. It is asking the document number. Why it is not putting the document number? Okay. Save. Document. Cannot add parameters to parameter list. Function F11, 1% control F11. Standard invoice, let's say match. No, payment is amount paid 0. Okay, sent is it is not valid registered. Operating unit vision operation and option all. Okay. Submitted. Okay, I will tell you why. Because this invoice is not yet validated. So you need a valid invoice to create a payment.
Yeah, it's not yet approved, I see.
Yes, that's the reason it is not showing the payment. Do a validation. Here it is showing validated.
I guess man wako ni ara taklo. मंगाए थे छोटा
Are you able to follow my screen, Sohail?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Just share this screenshot also because it will be easy for my
Sure.
future.
Sure. see any other
Salman हो है पान है पान है कहाँ पे पान इधर अलग पे जाऊँ कुछ
create one more invoice. Just follow this. I will let you know once it is completed.
Yeah.
That's 542. Save. Submit the request. Okay. Validation.
होने का है
Let's see the invoice once again. Open, expand, function F11, invoice number 1234, control F11. Okay. This one now validated. Hello. Hello.
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, so there is a mismatch in the previous invoice. So now
Yeah,
I created a new invoice that is validated. Okay. Now
yeah.
you can see status changed to validated. Approval required. So see how it works. Submit a new invoice. Initiate account.
So once it is validated, then only we can proceed with the payment, right?
Yes. Use number. One for 2023. 18, 24. Submit. So approval initiated. See now the status changed to initiated.
Okay.
AP payment approval queue will be there. Okay, separate queue.
In approval
So
queue,
payment,
that means the all approved invoices are in queue for the payment. That means
all the invoices that is pending for approval will be there.
okay.
These are related to PO, which is pending for approval. Did you gone through the document provided by Suresh? Sahil?
No, that document Suresh provided is for, I think, for functional, that is.
I mean
Hello.
for sir?
Yeah.
So it is clear that if an approver approve the invoice, then the invoice go to the next person in the approver list until all required people approve the invoice. If an approver reject the
Yes.
invoice,
The
then
levels of approval. Yes.
yes. So there is a window called force approval. Use the force approval option to manually approve the invoice.
So this force approval will be in approval management.
Force approval is approval management. It is missing. That's why I am searching. source approval management is not available. See, source approval management is missing. Approval management only is available. No rate existence. I think there is no approval defined. Approval is not required in this testing scenario, I think. So let's try a payment now. We'll see the result. Okay. Hello.
So, so we can proceed with payment if there is no approval. No.
No. We try to pay. We do a payment. Okay. Actually, it will go to this queue. Post approval management. Approval management queue will be there. There you can do a force approval. Or if you are an administrator, it will show you that the invoice is pending for approval. You click the invoice and just click OK. If you are okay with the invoice, OK, and it will be like approved.
Yes.
So I think for testing purpose it is eliminated in this version. Let's see to do a payment and we'll see. Okay. I will do a shortcut. Okay, this is like
Yeah.
pay in full. See, approve before you can make a payment on it. So it is asking here to approve. So here I have a shortcut for approval. Okay, I clicked and I approve it. You can see here the action button. It is having a force approval.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be separately in outside also, but that is missing in this version. So I just click the shortcut and I upload the invoice.
Yes.
Okay, there is two type of payment option is there. One is action, quick action, and you can do approval, and another one is you can create a payment line. That
Payment line.
we already tried no that method.
Yeah.
Okay. So which one you want? You can we do a action, quick action, or we will create a one more payment line?
No, we can do both the scenarios, right? One by one.
Yes. So we'll see. For this one, I will do click pay in full.
Okay.
Click OK. So it will go to the payment screen. Same
Yes.
payment screen only. Okay, you go out and click the payment screen. That is different. If you have
Yeah.
two different teams, then one will create an invoice, one will do a payment. If
Yes.
you are a guy that creating the invoice and doing a payment, then both you can do.
Yes.
Okay, so now by using a shortcut, I came to payment screen.
Yes.
So no need to manually type your trading partner name, invoice number, and all. It is
Nothing.
auto.
Yes.
You can cross check. This is trading partner is 3M Healthcare,
Yeah.
and already the supplier site is selected automatically. Trading partner address is correct. Payment date I can give you today's date, or if you want, you can give future date as well. So the payment amount you double check, it is 542.
Yes. But we can do here part payment also, right? If suppose the invoice is 1000 USD, right? We are
Yes,
paying
yes.
800.
Yes, you can do a part payment as well.
Okay, done, done. That is fine.
So what you have to do is, instead of quick action, hello?
Yes.
Instead of quick action, you have to create a payment with a partial
Yes.
amount. Say for example, instead of 500, if you want to pay only 250, you click 250 and make a payment.
Okay.
So apart from that, everything is saved. Save the payment. Cannot insert money into bank account. I prefer to select operating account. Click OK. Payment method check. Payment processing profile. So check USD. So this is the same will be effect in your payment slip. So while
Yes.
clicking everything, make sure this is the way you are to make a payment. So you check now the
What is the term you say? Quick action, right?
quick action. Yes. So the payment is saved. Okay. So the main thing is via quick action, the payment is applied with the actual invoice which we
Yes.
created just before. Okay. So if you see
Yes.
here, the actual invoices is showing for you to easy reference. So this invoice is applied with that payment.
Yes.
Okay. So invoice overview, you can see the invoice which we created. 3M
Yeah.
Healthcare supplier number, invoice number, and supplier site. It is manually validated, manually approved, accounting unprocessed. Okay, we are yet to do a create accounting. So once we done the create accounting, the accounting will be like processed. I will show you how it will be. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, the paid will be paid by check format. Okay, so the check.
So still this invoice is not hit the GL, right?
Yes, accounting is not yet processed. We did the
Okay.
payment process, yet to hit a GL.
Okay.
Okay, so why the error is throwing is it is asking the check number. So in default, it is picking up the next available check.
Yes.
In the checkbook, it will be having 1001, 1002, 1003, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
that, the next number it is auto picked up. So payment overview, if you click payment overview, it will goes to payment. So these are the criteria which we selected. We selected quick payment.
Yeah.
Okay, the check number is 10,001 and we paying using USD currency. Amount to pay total amount 542 for the invoice 1234. This is the payment overview.
Yes.
The previous one is invoice overview. Okay, see this is the
Invoice
invoice
also. Yes.
overview. If you click payment overview, you can see the payment. If you want to see the supplier, click supplier and see the 3M healthcare details. If you want to see the
Yes.
payment bank, you can click payment and you can see the payment details, bank details.
Yes.
See, multiple currency allowed for this bank. We are paid using Bank of America, United States.
Yes.
Branch, so our account number, currency, so everything is there. So this is the multiple
Payment.
options here. So you can see payment view, invoice view, supplier view, bank view, and payment details. So if
Yes.
you want to see the part payment also you can see here. So what are the invoices applied? So instead of one single invoice, if you have 4 different invoices for 3M healthcare, if you want to pay it partially for all the 4 invoices, say for example, for each invoice, in the first installment you are paying 40%. You have the calculation of 40% and you are creating the supplier number with the invoice amount of 1000. So each invoices you are going to pay 250. So what you have to do is not quick payment, you create a normal payment. Instead of type quick, you create a normal payment.
No. And another question here. Suppose
Yes.
for example one supplier suppose we are paying monthly basis, right? Monthly we have the terms is payment terms is 30. Okay. So
Okay.
in this whole month he supplied suppose 10 invoices. So in one check we can clear all the payments, right?
Yeah,
All invoices.
if you are paying total amount, the amount should match, no? So
Yeah,
total
amount.
invoices comes around some 987 or 985. When it is in cents, you should match exactly check amount. Then yes, you can create
Yeah,
a.
that we will do. For example, if some 10 invoices of 10,000, okay, at the month end we'll prepare one check of 10,000, and we will adjust against all these invoices the payment. That is possible in one payment, right?
Yes, yes, it is
Okay.
100% possible that you can create one single payment and apply all the 10 invoice. You can clear. So
Yes.
you have the reference, right? You have one check number as a reference for all
Yeah.
the 10. Either you
Invoice.
should write the invoice numbers, 10 invoice numbers in your check,
Yes.
vice versa.
That is fine. No issues. That only just.
So this is how we are doing a payment. So payment is done. So let's see how it will work in GL.
Yeah. This is very important.
So once you have done everything, close this. View request, submitting new request. Okay. So the main 3 point you have to notice: validate the invoice, approve the invoice, and then create account. See, you can see here the create accounting program. Create accounting main for subledger accounting. Okay, so
Yes.
that whatever your transaction will be affect in your main
GL.
ledger. That is main ledger. Yes. Your ledger is Vision. Vision services. You will see. The end date is must. That should be current date. Mode final, error summary, no. Report summary, general transfer to GL, it should be yes.
Yes.
I will say this for your reference so that you can select the same.
Yeah.
Click OK, click submit. Another sub request, no. So you can click find and you can see the request data. So don't worry about this format payment instruction since it
Yeah.
is not going to mention into supplier that payment is processed. So this is that's why it's error. Once after every payment you are making, it will be like this. Okay,
Validation.
because you need to be careful on payment. That's why it's showing error. So create accounting will be in warning because we are transferring it to main ledger. So it is showing completed with warning, not with error. So after this, if you go to the invoice function F11, invoice number 1234, control F11, say the second invoice, not accounted. See, this is approval queue. So if you have 3 levels of approval, it will show here. Overall approved.
Yes.
Approver is operation. Since we are logging through operations queue, that's why it's showing operations. So if it is a name, it will be like Sohail, Narayanan, Suresh like that.
Yes.
Uh, See, before when we create the invoice, the amount payment is zero. Here amount paid is zero. After we completed the payment, here you can see the amount paid.
Yeah.
Hold the date today because today we released this payment.
Yes.
View payment, you can see the check number and check details, how we paid the invoice. Everything is reflecting. If you want to see the payment overview, you can click this payment overview and see. These are the scheduled payment details. So amount remaining is zero. So total amount paid.
Yes.
See here you can see the accounting events, journal entries, supporting reference balance, control payable period. So once you've completed your payments for the period, you can do a reconciliation. I will show you how to do a reconciliation for this. And here you can close your books.
Okay.
Once it is
The
done,
supplier reconciliation, right?
yes, supplier reconciliation we have to do separately. This is for period close, I'm saying. How to
Okay.
close AP period. So click control payables period and you can close the period here. CLOSCD. So three options will be there. Exceptions is there. So all the exceptions should be cleared before we close the period. So open and close is there. You can close the period after clearing the exceptions. If I'm trying to close, it is showing exceptions. See, if it is not allowing, this is showing some error, right?
Yes.
Click OK. Click exceptions. Okay. Review and OK. The request number is submitted.
Yeah.
You take a screenshot or click OK. So after the submission, go to view request, find, because multiple people's or
Using the
created this using this operation window. So there will
yeah.
be a lot of invoices with some exceptions. They are not yet created properly or some incomplete details should be there. So that and all you can see in this exception report. You have to clear it. It should be must. You are clearing all the open invoices. Some file does not appear to have any style information. Document reissue. This will not happen in actual scenario. So if you click the period close exception, you can see view output and you can see the invoice list. Okay, invoice and
Yeah.
supplier name will be there. So that
Which
will
is
show you how
open.
much. Pardon?
Which is open. It will show the open invoices, right?
Yes, it will show us the issue invoices. Whatever the invoices that is not completed correctly, that will show us. So
In
here it is,
exceptions.
yeah, in exceptions. So you can work accordingly to clear those invoices. So and then you can proceed for period close.
Just send this screenshot also for this one. AP, this one. Payable closure.
So create accounting also it is showing some error. You
Yes.
should create accounting in order to have the impact in GL. Okay, please
Yeah,
make
there
sure.
is. I can understand this one. This test application, test instance will have lot of errors will come. Same
Yes,
thing I
exactly.
faced in
So that is
Fusion
why we
also.
are able to see multiple things. So in the live scenario, you can see all the things will work properly and you can clear exceptions and do create accounting. Once it is done, you go for period close.
Okay.
And the final one, I will tell you how to do the reconciliation. Okay,
Supplier reconciliation.
supplier reconciliation. So take the aging balance, view repost, so new repost. Okay. Supplier statement or supplier report or supplier payment history, open interface report. It depends on how you are going to prepare. Or let's see whether using this thing. So invoice register, you can see whatever the invoices you booked for the period.
Yeah,
This
invoice
one,
registers.
you have to note it in Excel. It will be easy for you in day-to-day activity how to pull the register and how to see whatever the suppliers invoices which we created for the month. Approval status, whatever the invoices it is
But
approved.
all registers, suppose for example, cash register, payment register, invoice register, we can pull in Excel, right?
Yes. So initially you need to do a setup and then you pull it in Excel format and then you can do the reconciliation.
Okay.
So here it is not coming in Excel format, it is coming in different format and we are unable to see it. Once your setup is in Excel, you can pull it and you can see. Unaccounted transaction, supply account analysis report, open account balance data manager, open account balance, subledger accounting balance update, subledger period close exception report. You can use this report also to see the exceptions.
What is the name of this report?
Subledger period close exception report.
Subledger period.
After you try to do a closure, if you are unable to close, you pull this report and see whatever the exceptions. So you make sure you are clearing that exceptions, and then you proceed for close.
Yes.
So you must pull your trial balance from GL module. Okay. So that we already saw in our last GL session. Download the trial balance. Always download the fresh trial balance. Okay. After you completing everything,
Okay.
after doing the posting, download the general ledger DB and see your liability account balance.
Okay.
If your liability account balance is 4 million, the same your aging balance
Supplier.
should
Supplier
be same.
balance.
The supplier balance also should be same. I will do one thing. I will show you some sample reconciliation for your reference. So it is
Yeah.
not available here. So it will be easy for you to see how it will be. See, in your Excel I will do one. So you know that trial balance amount is some 4.2 million. Supplier balance will list like what are the invoices you created. You created which is pending for payment.
Payment. Yes.
Okay. This will be in very detail. Okay, I just updated for your reference.
Yeah.
So it looks your liability GLTP balance will be 1.2 million USD. So these and all your booked invoices. Okay, these are all invoices you received and booked and yet to payment. So the payment liability amount should match like this. Again, if you have any difference, that you need to work it out that which invoice makes a difference, and you have to clear it accordingly. The same way, if you have prepayment, so if you are creating a payment for prepayment for 5 lakhs,
Yeah.
10 days once you are receiving 1 lakh invoices, you have to make sure that you are applying into the right payment, right prepayment. Okay. So your prepayment supplier name is Sun. So your invoice received same. What you have to do is make sure that you are applying your prepayment in the same supplier's prepayment. So in the end of the day, it should be matched.
No, whatever invoice is adjusted against that payment, the balance will be carry forward, right?
No,
Suppose
it will be not of.
if we give 500,000 advance prepayment, okay,
Okay.
so end of the month we will receive the invoices of around 200,000. Okay.
Okay.
So in prepayment account, so 300,000 it will show still.
Correct.
Yeah.
See, that's
So
what
in
I
the till we
explained briefly. So the
yeah,
total amount
so
I
we
paid.
make it zero, right?
Yeah. What is our ultimate goal is to make the prepayment account zero.
Zero.
So I showed you this method. So what you are saying is first month you paid 50,000. So 5 lakhs to Sun Group. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you paid to the supplier. Okay. So end of the month you received only one invoice.
Yes.
So end of the month of February you will have this balance. Right?
Yes.
So this is end of January, and it will be like in February it will change.
Opening.
If you
Opening
receive
of.
the February invoice,
Yeah.
it may be anything. So your closing balance will be like this, right?
Yes.
Month on month, carry forward will be different. So this is how your prepayment looks. So in under the batch, you can create multiple invoices,
In
and payment also. If you are creating separately, you can make a bulk payment. If you want to
yes. Yes.
do a quick payment, you click action and do a quick payment.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So prepayment, and again you can create a prepayments, and you can amortize it month on month or weekly based on the invoices which you are receiving from your supplier.
Yes.
The another one is your expense report. So when we have any petty cash expenses, or if you have any paying to any expenses, any sales person, or
Day
for
to
any
day.
office purpose,
Day to day expenses.
day-to-day expenses, then you can click the expense report and you can create expense invoices.
Okay.
Expense. So end of the month, you can pull the expense report and see whatever the day-to-day expenses.
Okay.
So you note it
So
down
for
the
expense
reports. Yes. Yes,
for the
please.
expense report, we we can enter all expenses directly, right? Or by
Yeah,
JV.
under not under one, you create a like under one batch. Say for example, if you are sending for any sales related, any project related, make one batch
Yes.
under that project name or number.
Yes.
Okay, so if next day if another salesperson is going for another project or another sales, then create a second batch. Or
Yeah.
if you have multiple salesperson, 5 person, so create a five different sales. Or if you want to do all the expenses under one batch, you create one batch and you can add all the 5% sales expenses.
Expenses.
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
all are possible. So you have to do a basic setup first according to your needs, according to your company requirement, and then accordingly you can create the invoice and do a payment and do the create accounting. You can see the impact in your GL and do the subledger closure and do the balance sheet reconciliation for reliability account.
Yes.
So hope you are clear now. You do the workout from your side. Just let me know
Yeah. I
if
have,
you are.
by I'll come back to you by evening. Whatever are the queries, I will try. I will do it today. Hardly.
Okay.
Okay.
At
Just
what
share
time?
me this Excel. No, no, just for only on WhatsApp. I will connect with you for if any
Okay, fine,
queries or anything.
fine, fine.
Class will do it tomorrow again.
Okay, fine.
And this one, share me this sheet. If you have any documents, so I means the quick documents. Okay, you understand my point?
Yes.
Because Suresh sent me this 500 pages, 600 pages documents are there. Okay,
Okay.
I cannot go through all these 600 pages one by one, one by one. It's very difficult,
Okay.
honestly.
We'll see. We'll see quickly. If you have any doubts, you just ping me in WhatsApp. We'll
Yeah,
share you the details accordingly as per your
yeah.
need, so that it will be
Even if
easy.
you have some documents which we can, which can be helpful for me, but not very long. It should be short.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
I
share with me.
understood. So exactly, we'll go with the query or whatever you have directly to that
Okay.
exact point. So I will help you to refer how it is, how it will make. I will make you to easy for that. How easily
Sure,
you
no
can.
issue. No issues, Mr. Narayan.
So I
So
make sure that you are understanding easily.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand, but when I go on the application, let's see how it will come. The
Okay.
one it looked very simple by seeing, but while doing, let me try also, because I will go through videos again, because now the screen is very blur. So maybe if it is clear in videos, then it will be very helpful for me. Hopefully.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay. See you tomorrow then.
Okay.
Thank you.
You make sure that you are saving that in your local system, because after 30 days it will be
Yeah,
vanished.
yeah, I'm saving. I'm
Right.
saving. I'm
Save
saving.
it in your local group. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Good night.